Why is Ken and Crag so popular? Maybe you've seen the podcast and you've asked yourself, why are these two puppets so popular in the Magic sphere? All the videos they make are performing like 10 times the other ones in TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Well, actually, there are 3 reasons why these puppets are so popular. And the last one might be the most impactful. So what I'm going to do here is having a casual conversation and explaining to you why I think these are so popular and why I think Wizards should go on and make more of those or expand on this idea, actually. So the first reason is probably the one you're thinking about, the lore. Yeah, these guys are coming from lorwyns. The buggards from lorwyn, and of all the sets for Magic is one of the ones people love the most, right? And why that is? That is because lorwyn is whimsical and fantasy. And Magic at its core is a fantasy game. This is why sets like Lord of the Rings or Final Fantasy work so well, even though Final Fantasy isn't strictly fantasy. Anytime you've got a core that is fantasy, it's gonna perform a lot better than the other ones. That's just a fact. Unless you've got something specific that makes people want to buy boxes, but it ties to the whole magical lore a lot better than the other ones. And this is one of the reasons why it's so popular. And a segue to this, it comes from Jim Henson. His team is one of the greats of fantasy, and if you look at stuff like Dark Crystal, or even The Storyteller, these are masterful storytelling pieces of fantasy. And actually, these guys are pretty funny. It comes down to the whole Muppet Show thing that people love and still do in this day and age. And talking about age, the second reason is actually generative AI. Because we live in a world where we are constantly bombarded by generative AI, cannot escape it. So seeing something that is so opposite to the AI, that is so practical, does bring this level of authenticity and realism that people crave right now. So people are actually craving real form content because of the overabundance of AI. And this is, in my opinion, one of the main reasons. It feels like a novelty, and it's not something a lot of people do, puppets. And this is why people are so intrigued. But actually, the third reason is it's not a novelty at all. If you know Magic's history, in the 90s, they've used to use puppets and people dressed up. There are a lot of examples online you can look for. So this is not new things for Wizards. I can tell you right now, people love the practical stuff. This is the reality right now. Yeah, these are my 3 reasons. But if you think of another one, just put it down in the comments and I'll read them and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.